it going, guys, and welcome to the channel. Now, as you can see from the title, I've got some performance mods for the car, also some sort of maintenance stuff. Basically I want to try and get the Astra over 300 brake, and I'll sort of explain stuff, why I've brought it. The maintenance stuff is pretty self-explanatory. I'll explain why I've brought it as well, just to try and get the Astra over 300. I'm sure it will once I've ordered a few more bits to close to the time, but again I'll explain that to you as well. So I thought I'd do the same as I did with the Corsa. I bought some goodies for it. I've done a video on it just to show you guys what I've bought and where I've got it from. So let's crack on and get unboxing. Right, I'm going to get the boxes out now. There's a few boxes, so bear with me. Right. This is the first one. And the next one has a bit more weight to it. Put that down there. And this one. And a few little bits, which I'll put them there. So they're all the bits, so I'll unbox them now for you to have a look at. As you can see, it's quite a bit, but yeah, let's unbox and I'll show you all the parts. Right then, guys, let's start unboxing stuff and I'll show you everything I have here. I hope you guys can see me alright. I'm a bit far away, but I did just film this once before, but all you can see is my fat head. So we shall start with this one. This is a package I ordered from AE Motorsport. I will leave a link in the description to their page if you guys want to buy any of the stuff, your Astra, or they deal with all general Vauxhall stuff and a variety of other different brands as well. But again, I'll leave it in the link in the description, and if you're watching, guys, a huge thank you to you. You've always sorted me out. I've had many parts off you in the past. Delivery is really good and the quality is always spot on. Right, we shall start with these Piper cams. As you can see, this says on the box. Now, you guys probably can guess what these are. They are valve springs. So that basically eliminates my valve float up top of the RPM. So when I went for mapping last time, I had valve float. This is what I need. Piper springs, so basically it gets rid of any sort of valve float or the high RPMs, and I ran them in my Corsa, so they were spot on. So again, I'm going to run them in the Astra. So yeah, that should really help things up top and not get any basically valve float from the car, in theory anyway. So that's that one. Next we have a little box here with Victor Rhymes on it. You guys can probably guess what they are. Well done to you who have. They are valve stem seals. So my valve stem seals haven't gone. There's no smoking issues. There's no smoke and cold start. But to me, it just makes the most sense to change them while you can. Obviously, the valve springs have got to come out, so you know it's only a little bit of extra work to get the valve stem seals out as well. So I've got a complete set of them. So you know, it's just future proofing it. You know, because we all know what the Astra's like for valve stem seals, so it just makes sense to me. They're the retainer type, so they're the upgraded ones from the stock ones. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I will not have any valve stem seals issues in the future. So that's basically that one. Right, this should sort of give you a clue as to what's next. So you can see it's a satch. It's a satch on the box, or sash, however you want to say it. And inside, it is the slave for the clutch. So I can pretty much guarantee you can guess now what I'm going to be unboxing next. You know what I've needed, the thing I have needed for a while. And I'll get it out now. It is an LUK clutch kit. I was going to go for performance one, however the stock clutch on these are good for around, I don't know, I think people say between 360 to 380, something like that. But let's face it, my rods will give up before then, so my rods will blow up before my clutch does. Obviously in future, if I do want to upgrade the power, I will put a better clutch in, but for now this will do. For the power I'm going to be pushing at the moment, so it just makes the most sense. It's not that badly priced, and I'm not a fan of getting a solid flywheel again just yet, just because of the noise from last time from the Corsa. So that is the first box done. I'll put this out of the way. Okay, I'll put it there. Right, and the next two boxes are from Nevlock Performance. You know, if you guys are watching from Nevlock, nice one, guys. You're absolute legends. You know, Their delivery, I literally order it and it's there the next day. I cannot fault any of their deliveries. Their service, they always message you back straight away. I really can't fault them, guys. So if you guys need anything, like performance-wise or parts-wise or OEM-wise, please get in contact with Nevlock Performance. They will sort you out. I've got nothing but good things to say about them. So we shall start with this one. As you can see, it's a cam belt kit. Again from Nevlock. Again, my cam belt was changed about 10,000 miles ago before I bought the car. But to me, it just makes the most sense. You know, while it's all apart, you know, it just put a new cam belt kit in it. So that just makes, you know, you guys might be different, but to me, it makes the most sense to just, while the cam belt's being taken off, just throw a new one on, put some new tensioners on and stuff like that. That just makes the most sense. Maybe that's just me, maybe it's just the way I think, but I just think it just seems to make the most sense to chuck a new cam belt kit on while it's taken apart. It's, you know, it's got to come off anyway. Obviously it hasn't got to come off all the way, but it's still got to come off, hasn't it? So you might as well chuck a new one on. It just seems good practice to me. That's how my mind works. And to go with the cam belt kit, we have a water pump. Again, so that's always good practice. Change your cam belt, chuck a new water pump on. You know, it's just you know, future proofs it. It just, again, it just makes the most sense to me. Or, you know, you guys think, oh, what a waste of money, it was only done 10,000 miles ago. Yeah, maybe it is a waste of money, but at least I know it's definitely done, and I know it when it's been done 100%, and I know it's going to be safe. Like, if your cam belt snaps or your water pump goes and that, it's going to cost a lot more in the long run, isn't it? But yeah, so that's that. Put that there, that box is now empty. As you can see, I've got some Fuchs Titan gearbox oil to go, obviously, when I have my clutch done. Huge shout out to you, Ryan, for supplying me this. This Titan seems to be getting really hard to get hold of. I don't know if you guys, you might have been trying to find some yourself. Everywhere is out of stock. I was really struggling, and then Ryan came to save the day. He managed to sort me some out, as he had some in his garage just lying around from his Astra VXR when he had it before. But yeah, so I've obviously got 3 litres of that. Put that there, and obviously then rocker cover gasket to go, obviously, because all the bits are being changed in the head. The rocker cover's obviously got to come out, so I'm obviously getting a new gasket. So again, another Nevlock Performance part. Again, legends, I can't fault them. So at least I know that's going to be sorted. Obviously, we have to put a bit of sealant on it as well. It's not just that; it's going to be a bit of sealant as well, because just putting the gasket on the Astra VXRs, it doesn't cure. It can still leak, so you just need a little bit of sealant here and there. But I will explain all of this to you when I'm having all the stuff in the head done. Which Vinny, if you're watching, I hope you're looking forward to doing this, mate. You know, the Vinny with the Garrett Astra VXR. You guys know him from Officially Gassed. He's an absolute legend. He's going to be doing all this for me, and I'm going to be documenting the whole thing. So you'll be able to actually see him on camera again. But yeah, so that's that. Right, and the last one. So we have here. You guys might recognise, might know what these are. I'll take one out of the box for you. I've got one open. Yeah, I wonder what are they? What they are is hydraulic lifters. On my Astra I have a Tiki lifter, so it just made sense to me, rather than just change the one, change all 16. It just seems the best practice to me. You manage to put a whole set of lifters in it, so it's going to be a whole set of lifters, set of springs, set of valve stem seals, set of a cam belt kit and water pump, so it's all going to be refreshed. So that's that one. And then last but not least is another performance part. As you can see here, let's take a condom looking thing. Rather than the battery on my camera just died, so I'll start again. And so basically last but not least is a inlet cam from Nevlock Performance. One of their performance ones. It's a fast road inlet cam. So I'm kind of hoping this would really help with power and put, help up with the high RPMs and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm chuffed to bits with this. I will compare it to the stock one when it's all being fitted, so I can be able to show the difference in the loads and stuff like that. I'm sure Vinny will be able to explain a bit more than I can. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Again, from Nevlock Performance, if you guys want one, make sure you hit them up. They're really well priced, it's not really expensive. But yeah, so that is basically it for all the parts, as you can see. I hope you guys approve of everything I've brought, and feel free to give me your feedback. The clutch is going to be the first thing I'm going to get fitted. I won't be doing it myself. I'll be sending it to a local garage to me, because like I've said before, I can't bother resting gearboxes on my chest and stuff like that. I'm too old for that now, believe it or not. So I'm going to get the clutch sorted, and then I'm going to arrange a date with Vinny to go down to him and have all the goodies fitted. Then I'll be trying to book a time with Wayside Performance to get the map tweaked, and prior to that I'll be ordering an inlet for the car and getting that fitted before mapping. So literally fit the inlet a few days before, go for mapping, and see what she does. I can't see why she won't hit over 300 brake now, but I don't know. You never know on the day, do you? So as always guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you drop a like, always hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you on the next one.